I can. It reaches. It works. Look at that. Wow. I'm the low-tech guy at high-tech high, so these things work. I'm just amazed. Anyway, so for common intellectual mission, I've talked about the common core learning goals and so forth. We don't track, and we link promotion and graduation to performance. All of our kids do presentations of learning at each year, at the end of the year, to make the case that they are ready to move to the next level. And Adult World Connection, I've talked about internships. We do a lot of field studies out in the area in San Diego Bay and other areas around San Diego. We bring visiting professionals in. We engage kids in mentor relationship with kids outside of school. By the way, 100% of our kids do go on to university. And for those kids, about a third of them are first generation going to university. And those kids who are first generation and who go, they tell us, and their counselor, their college advisor tells us, that it's during the internship that they know they're going to be going to university. They may have heard it from their parents that they're going. They certainly have heard it from us, but it really sinks in when they're working alongside an adult in their internship, and that adult says to them, if you think you're done after high school, think again. You're going to university. That's when it really sinks in for them. And of course, they're seeing the work their mentor is doing and saying, I think I'd like to be doing that work. And then they realize they need to go to university in order to be able to do that work. So teacher as designer means we're very careful about our hiring process. We get lots and lots of applicants for open positions. We bring people through a hiring bonanza where we watch them teach. The kids watch them teach. We ask the kids if they think this person is ready to teach at high-tech high. They do interviews with kids, with each other. We watch them work together in small groups. So we have a pretty thorough application process. When people come to work at high-tech high, they know that they have the endorsement of a large number of people at high-tech high who think they're ready. We have an 8-day new teacher odyssey where we introduce them to project-based learning and so on. We have that daily meeting, morning meeting time. You know, one of our favorite little statements is that planning is for pessimists. We know that no matter how much we plan, we will reach the day for which we have not planned. And then the question is, what's our capacity when we reach that day? Daily morning meeting time is what gives us the capacity to be flexible in our work. Our teachers engage in planning and study groups around issues in the school, and now we have our graduate programs. We really have a total adult learning community at high-tech high. We've known from the beginning that if we wanted to have a rich learning environment for students, we had to have a really rich learning place for the adults as well. And I would say we've got about 250 teachers now in our organization, and we serve about 4,500 kids. And I would say that about 90% of our teachers are engaged in an adult learning program of one kind or another run through the Graduate School of Education. They're in the master's program, they're in the credentialing program, they're mentoring someone else, they're contributing to Unboxed, our publication, our Journal of Adult Learning, and so on. So